Hi, I'm Linda Goldman, and I'd like to tell you a story about Oscar and Evelyn. I can't explain the weight gain. Up a few pounds, so not that much. Why is my stomach taken on a life of its own? That's why I go to see Ava, my Hungarian tough love trainer. Look at my stomach. I had a dream that I was pregnant, I tell her. She points to the mat on the floor. Let's do your warm up. Then we'll do lots of tummy work, a lot of crunches. Okay, but I hope it won't hurt the babies. Her eyebrows shoot up, eyes gleaming. Babies? You mean there is more than one? Yes, that's why my stomach is so big. I think it's twins, Oscar and Evelyn. Well, today we're going to work your stomach more than usual. Let's go to the bar now. Lift your leg higher, darling. That's it. Ouch, I have a cramp in my leg. Ow, ow, oh. Cramp is good. Don't forget to point your toe. Now back to the mat for some leg lifts. Ava, you are so mean, I say. She laughs. I'm dripping with sweat. I concentrate on the music and try to impress her with my graceful moves. Beautiful. Okay, darling. Now for some sit-ups. That should take care of those twins of yours. I feel like a 350-pound man stomped all over me. I collapse on the mat. Somehow, the workout did not affect the pregnancy. I feel strong and healthy. Sometimes dreams are prophetic, like Joseph interpreting Pharaoh's dreams in the Bible. He foresaw famine and years of plenty. I had my dream. Now my body wants to tell me something. And I'm listening. Right now, it's too soon for tests and other medical hoo-ha. I stop in a mall. Double decaf latte sounds good right now. I stroll and sip my coffee and stop to gaze in the window of Motherhood Maternity Shop. A woman stands next to me, holding the hand of her toddler, an adorable, chubby-cheeked little girl in pink cowboy boots. I smile at the child, then at her mother. The clothes are a lot more stylish than years ago, I say. It's nice to see. Oh, yes, she replies. That's what my mother says. Are you looking for maternity clothes for your daughter? Well, actually, no. A pink flush crawls up my neck, onto my face. For me. She gives me an incredulous look. Oh, sorry, she says, looks off to her left as if she suddenly spots someone she knows and takes off with her child. I don't mention the pregnancy to my friends. All this time I thought I should lay off the wine and desserts. I know the odds are stacked against me at my age, but I did read about a 70-year-old woman in a small village in India. She bore a healthy baby girl. Not too worried about dying since I'm fit from working out with Ava. I mentioned my pregnancy to my husband. What has gotten into you? He says. That is crazy. Do you really believe it? Why don't you call Medicare and see if they will cover everything? Okay, I will, I say. After a lengthy wait, I get a drone-voiced woman on the line. Yes, I say. I know it's unusual, but I'm wondering, does Medicare cover the cost for pregnancy and childbirth? What, says the drone woman? Did I hear you correctly? Are you asking for yourself for prenatal care and childbirth to be covered by Medicare? Yes, that's what I'm asking. That is the best laugh I've had all day. She snorts into the phone. I slam down the receiver. Why can't anyone accept this possibility, this miracle? I don't mention the phone call to my husband. After dinner, I glue myself to the TV, watching one show after another until bedtime. Next morning, I feel queasy. Ugh. It builds into full-blown nausea. I make it to the toilet just in time. Then I put a washcloth under cold water for my sweaty neck and face. Then I use some mouthwash. Ugh. I look at myself in the mirror as I brush my teeth. Oh my God, it must be morning sickness. I call my gynecologist for an appointment. 2 days later, in her office, I hang my clothes on the back of the door and put on a gown. I grip the front so it won't pop open. My hands and feet tingle with anxiety. I'm absorbed in People magazine when Dr. Nashiri comes through the front door, crisp and professional, but warm. "And what brings you in today?" she asks. She leafs through my chart. "Are we scheduled for your annual, or is there something else I should know?" "Well, I think I may be pregnant." "Really? That would be quite something for a woman your age." "I know. I've never done things in the usual way. Look at the size of my stomach. I think it must be twins." "Okay," she says, "let's see what's going on." She puts on her gloves. "Slide down towards the front of the table and put your feet up in the stirrups." She dabs a little lubricant between my legs. Then she pushes and probes while I stare over her head at the pale blue wall. I don't feel an enlargement of the uterus. Everything seems to be normal. "Well, it's still early," I say. "Can I take a pregnancy test now?" I sit up and gather my gown around me. "If you don't mind," she says, "can I ask you a few personal questions?" "I guess so. You know so much about my body. I should be able to talk to you." "That's great, because I do want to understand what's going on. I'm glad you're open to having a talk." She pats me gently on my hand and studies my chart. "I see that you have 2 children. They must be in their mid-40s, she says. "Yes, that's right, my 2 sons." She smiles. "Are they married?" "One got married last year. My other son is not married. He's been with his girlfriend for 10 years. "Do you have any grandchildren?" "No, I don't have any grandchildren." I try to hold back tears, but large drops fall onto my paper gown. I wipe my eyes with the back of my hand. Dr. Nashiri hands me a wad of tissues, her face soft and kind. "I'm afraid you have a case of grandmother longing." Not a medical term, of course, but I've seen it before. Some women want a baby so much, they go into a hospital and steal a newborn infant. But you tried to will your body to deliver not just one, but 2 babies. I can see how much you would love to have grandchildren. I hope someday it happens for you. The waterworks start again. She hands me some more tissues. "But I even had morning sickness," I say. "You know, the mind is a powerful thing." She gives me a light, reassuring hug as I stand limp in her arms. Once she leaves the room, I get dressed in slow motion. My husband, he won't be surprised to hear of my phantom pregnancy. Ava won't either. She and I will get to work on those stomach crunches every Wednesday morning. The woman in India says her little girl, now 4 years old, gives her the will to keep on going. She hopes to live long enough to see her daughter get married. And me, I put my energy into surfing the net, scouring the newspaper, and speaking with friends. At last, success! I can hardly wait until tomorrow. First thing in the morning, we drive to Simi Valley to pick up Oscar and Evelyn, our 2 new puppies.